Good morning, students. Good morning, sir. Today we are going to conduct one experiment from physics, that is from first chapter, that is reflection of light at curved surfaces. We are studying about the reflection of light at curved surfaces. What is curved surface? If the surface is not plane, then it is known as a curved surface, or it is also known as spherical surfaces. So here curved surfaces are of two types. So one is convex surface and second one is concave surface. So here curved surfaces are of two types. One is convex surface, second one is concave surfaces. What is convex surface? Convex surface is nothing but a spherical mirror which reflecting surface is curved outside. Here the curved outside, it is bulged, and here in concave surface it is curved inwards. So that is a depth is seen in the concave surfaces. If you coat silver coating or paint coating on one side of these two spherical mirrors or curved mirrors, then we get concave and convex mirrors. So in this chapter we have one experiment to observe the images formed by this concave surface, because by using concave mirror we get different types of images, while if you use convex mirror then we get only one type of image. So now let us do this experiment, that is by using concave. So now let us do one experiment to observe the images formed by this concave mirrors. So now let us see what is the aim of this experiment. Here the aim of experiment is observing the types of images formed by the concave mirror, and materials required for this experiment are a candle, a paper, and a concave mirror of known focal length, and a V-stand and measuring tape are. So here in this experiment, the aim of the experiment is observing the different types of images formed by concave mirror, and required material are a candle, paper, concave mirror of known focal length, and a V-stand and a measuring tape or meter scale. So now let us see the experimental setup is, here we have one concave mirror. This is a concave mirror, so which is bulged inside. So this is the concave mirror, and this one is a wooden V stand to hold the concave mirror. And here we have a candle which is an object here, and this one is a measuring scale, and one white paper to get the image. So this paper will act as a screen here. So now let us see what are the items. So the items required for this experiment are a concave mirror, V stand, and a candle, and a measuring tape, and one paper. So this paper will act as a screen. So now let us see the different positions. Here from the mirror, that is at the mirror we point this as pole of the mirror. This is pole of the mirror, and at 15 centimeters we have focal point, and at 30 centimeters we have center of curvature. So now we have to keep this object, that is candle, at different positions. When the object is placed at different positions, which type of images are formed we have to observe. Now let us see what are the different positions. So different positions are nothing but, here if you put this object here at these positions, then it is beyond center of curvature, that is beyond C. This is first position, and second position is on center of curvature, that is at C, and the third position is between C and F, that is between center of curvature and focus point. Next position is on focus, and the last position is between F and P, that is this position is the last position. So in these positions we have to keep the object, and we have to observe the images formed by this concave mirror. So let us see what are the different positions. First we have to write those positions in a tabular form. So this is the table in which we have to write our observations. So the positions of the candle or object are between mirror and focus, at focal point, between F and C, at center of curvature, and beyond C. So these are the different positions. Now position of the image we have to observe experimentally, and we have to write the position of the image. Whether it is enlarged image or diminished image, we have to write here. Whether it is inverted or erected image, and whether it is a real image or virtual image. So these observations you have to record in the table too. Now let us see experimentally which type of images you get. So now the object is placed beyond C, that is beyond center of curvature. So now you can observe the object is beyond center of curvature. Now we will try to capture the image formed by this concave mirror. So now you can observe here, yes, this is the image formed on the paper, that is screen. So here where the image is formed, it is formed between F and C. So the position of the image is between F and C, and it is a diminished image. It is very small and it is inverted, and it is, so this is for one position. Now let us see if the object is placed on center of curvature. So now the object is on C, that is center of curvature. Now we will try to capture the image. So now you can observe here the image is formed at center of curvature only. Yes, now you can observe. So the image is formed at center of curvature only, and the properties of the image are, it is also inverted image, but the size is same as the object, and it is also captured in the screen, so it is also a real image. This is the second position. Now the third position is the object is placed between F and C. When the object is placed between F and C, now let us try to get the image. So the image is formed beyond C. So the position of the image is beyond C, and the properties are, it is bigger than the object. So it is enlarged image is formed, and it is also inverted, and this image is captured on the screen, so it is a real image. So this is also real image. Now if you change the position of the object, that is now the position is on focus, that is focal point. Now you can observe a clear image is not formed on the screen. So now I am trying to capture the image, but you are not getting any image. See? Yes, there is no image. That means when the object is placed on focus point, then the image is formed at infinity. So the image is formed at infinity, so we cannot write the properties. So this is the fourth position. Now if you move the object near the, yes, now you can observe if you try to get the image, now we are not getting any image on the screen. So there is no image on the screen, but now you can observe the image in the concave mirror. So now let us see how the image is formed. So the image is, enlarged image is formed inside the mirror. So this image is erected image. This is an erected image, and it is upright, and it is not cat in the screen. So there is no image on the screen. So it is formed behind the mirror. So it is known as a virtual image. So only this position, at this position only, we are getting virtual image and upright image and also enlarged image. In all the remaining positions, when the object is placed at different positions, we are getting real images and also inverted images. but here only in this one position only we are getting this type of images. So now you observe different types of images for different positions. We are observing different types of images formed by this concave mirror. Now let us see, if you replace this concave mirror with a convex mirror. So this is convex mirror. Now you can observe the difference. When the object is between F and P, in the previous case, when we used this concave mirror, the image will be enlarged. But now you can observe the image will be very small. So diminished image is formed and remaining properties are same. But here when the object is moved to different positions, then also we cannot get any image. So there is no image, but the image is formed inside the mirror. That is, this is also a virtual image. So for different positions of the object, we get only one type of image. Okay, so this is our experiment regarding the concave mirror and convex mirror. So we get different types of images for concave mirror and we get only one type of image for convex mirror. Okay, right. So here, by observing experimentally, our observations are when the object is between mirror and focus point, then the position of the image is behind the mirror and it is enlarged and erected and virtual image. So these are the positions, different positions. For different positions we get different types of images. In this, if you observe, when the object is between mirror and focal point, then only we get a virtual image, that is erected image. So this property is used by ENT doctors and dental doctors to observe the parts enlarged. So small parts will be enlarged by this concave mirror. So this is about the different types of images formed by this concave mirror. Okay.